great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the 1. And for Phoenix, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Ball passes to Booker. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Pass to Johnson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's Young. Out to the right wing. Screen by Capella. Collins with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella, deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014. And 90 minutes in just his first season, B.A.
Here's Collins. Back to Capella. Just 5 to shoot. Uses the glass on the layup. Capella's got his second basket of the night.
But with a big guy, a little bit of physicality can go a long way. Got inside that time.
Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. It's Herder on the wing. Here's Young. Banked it in off the glass.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Outside Booker. Pass to Johnson. Back to Booker. To the paint. Stolen by Capella. And now the Hawks on the break. From deep. And the Hawks with another 3.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
Bridges against Hunter. Outside Booker. Over Herder. Booker can't get it to go.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
Young from long range. Nails it from 3. Young's got 5 now.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Outside Booker. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Ball against Young. 4 on the clock. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
Young against Paul. Stolen by Ayton. Bridges outside. Inside. Outside for Booker. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Hawks have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Paul against Young. Pass to Herder. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Bridges against Hunter. Another shot. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. 41 seconds left in the first. And Paul gets it to go. Here's Young. He's got 5. Over to the wing. Screen by Capella. Collins passes to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Back to Paul. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Johnson. Outside Booker. Launches it.
Good contest as Herder's size really helping that time.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. A sizable lead of 14 at the break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Cancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
And Atlanta looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. It's stolen by Hunter.
A sloppy pass. Have to be more precise than that.
Back to Capella. Outside Young. To the middle. And it's Capella with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Paul. For 3, Bridges. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Bridges has got his second bucket on the night.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Paul against Young. There's the drive. Got a piece of it. Paul with a steal. Ayton against Capella. Right side Booker. Outside Paul. Off target from three-point range. Atlanta has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one.
What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Now here's Johnson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Paul. It's hauled in by Herder. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Now here's Johnson. It's Bridges on the wing. And the Suns miss again. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Paul against Young. Screen by Capella. Down low. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Bridges. Stolen by Capella. It's Herder on the wing. Capella, the pass to Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. Johnson finds Booker. A minute 42 left in the first half of this one. Connects from downtown. Bridges has got 9.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Outside Young. Here he goes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Hawks lead by 14.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Bridges against Hunter. .102 left in the first half. Paul with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Outside Booker. Bridges outside. Back to Booker. Pass to Aiden. Shoots over Collins. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Unable to simply overwhelm people the way he did in college just because of his size. Ayton has done a much better job just staying patient. Great pump fake there.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Right with the ball. Over to the left wing. To the left wing. We've got 22 seconds left in the second. That shot wide open.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Booker finds Paul. And he drives in. Three-pointer, Bridges. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And so it's the Atlanta. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Crowder in at the 4. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Crowder. Pass to McGee. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Wright. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Ooh, McGee with the block. Here's Shamet, defended by Bogdanovich. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
And the Hawks making a change here. Herter's checked in. Now here's Wright, and that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And here's Payne outside. The shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Back to Herter. The shake. Oh, great D that time from Craig.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Back to Okongwu. Now here's Wright. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Now here's Crowder. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's foul number 2 for him. Bogdanovich has checked in for Herder.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks, Bogdanovich.
Wright against Payne. 6 to shoot. Craig passes to McGee. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. McGee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Here's Okongwu, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
It sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Crowder against Wright. Back to Payne. The 3. Atlanta with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Gallinari with a screen on Payne. Right, the pass to Gallinari. Got a piece of it.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
McGee into the lane. Crowder with it. And there's a 3-second violation. Ooh.
Talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Knox, he's checked in for the Hawks. Here's Knox. A minute and a half left in the third quarter of the game. Crowder with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Pass to Wright. Corner shot. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And the basket by Shannon.
Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
1:05 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Right outside. Crowder grabs the miss.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Here's Wright. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
The finish! And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Payne. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Gallinari against Crowder. And here we go again. The Hawks on the break. Oh, and he can't cap off the break. To the inside. Here's Payne. Crowder left side. Pass to McGee. It's stolen by Wright. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Hawks ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3, small forward.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Back to Herder. Pass to Young. Capella with it. Back to Herder. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Johnson. Here's Capella. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Stolen by Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Back to Booker. Knocked loose. Paul passes to Bridges. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Young against Paul. And Young, here we go. Unable to get that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. To the paint. Johnson with a bucket.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
Now Young. Fires for 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. There's Young with the 3, and the 3-pointer goes. Young's got 9 points now in the second half.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Bridges outside. Bridges against Hunter. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The Suns have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Booker finds Bridges. Back to Booker. Pass to Johnson. Good chance here for Booker. The 15-footer is good.
He's so dangerous from the mid-range. Booker's feel is uncanny.
A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter here. Young way outside. Young missing again. Phoenix has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Young against Paul. And Young, here we go. Ooh, Paul with the block.
Always in position to make a play at either end. Chris Paul teed that one up nicely.
For 3, Bridges. Collins with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue when you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Pass to Herder. Here's the 3. Hits the 3-pointer.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Hawks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And what a huge performance it was for Clint Capella.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
3-pointer, Bridges. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Outside Young. From deep 3-point range. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And here's Johnson. Pass to Bridges. From deep. Misses the shot.
Well, Hunter's trying to make an impact on the defensive end right now.
So we see the Hawks taking the W here.
matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest, and more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at center. Just 4 to shoot. No good from Booker.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Paul against Lowry. Bridges outside. Off target with his three. And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. Here's Tucker. Here's Adebayo. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Stolen by Tucker. Butler on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Fires from deep. And he jams it with authority.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Now here's Paul. Dishes to Johnson. Pass to Ayton. Bridges, right side. Booker outside. 5 on the clock. Lets it go with the three. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Lowry against Paul. Johnson outside. Booker outside. For the three. The shot missing. Now the Heat take it the other way. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Booker with no one around and just miss after miss right now.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Here's Adebayo. Robinson against Booker. Now the pass to Tucker. The Heat rebound. Right side Robinson. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And Adebayo throws it down.
Assisted.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Bridges misses. Miami leading by 11. Robinson dishes to Butler. And Tucker has it in the corner. Pass to Adebayo. Passes it to Lowry. Driving in, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
And Adebayo drops them both. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Now here's Johnson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Ayton with it. Robinson picks him up. And Booker puts up a deep three. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
First team.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Now here is Lowry. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Ball kicks to Bridges. There's the feed to Ayton. It's stolen by Adebayo. Robinson for three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ball passes to Ayton. That's tipped. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Heat.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Ayton kicks to Bridges. A free ball. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Shakes him. Outside for Robinson. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns trail by 13. Stolen by Tucker. And stolen by Ayton. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Ball passes to Ayton. It's stolen by Adebayo.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
Back to Butler. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. No good from outside. Robinson's gone 1 of 4 from the field. So the wing on the left. Ayton inside. He's guarded by Adebayo. And it's Ayton missing. The Heat leading by 13. Robinson finds Tucker. Outside for Robinson. A crossover, and he sinks the layup.
Duncan Robinson.
Robinson's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Heat. And Doris, is a point guard running the show. When you look at options on the floor around you, your teammates, at what other position would you most like another big-time player?
You know, Kevin, I'm not sure I'm going to define it necessarily by shooting guard, small forward, power forward, or center. I think what I would say is it's always great to play with guys who have the ability to think the game quickly and at a high level, because those who can think it and combine that with skill are the most dangerous guys on the floor.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Booker outside. He dishes it to Johnson. Back to Booker. Down low. Ayton inside. Adebayo on him. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Booker.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Suns trail by 15. Here's Bridges. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Shots good from Butler. Butler's got his first bucket in this one.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Robinson against Bridges. 6 to shoot. Here's Booker. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, you've got to be, as a guard, calm and in control on the interior. Devin Booker, so much confidence in his game.
Lowry dishes to Tucker. Adebayo with a screen on Johnson. Shoots from the block. Lowry against Paul. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Off target from outside. Johnson finds Booker. Paul, no one around him. And the 3 off target. The drive by Lowry. Pass to Tucker from past the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
3-point field goal.
Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one. The pass to Bridges. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Back to Robinson. From deep. Goes back up. They shoot again. Here's Adebayo. You know what? They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. And so it's the Miami Heat with an 18-point lead as the quarter. Okay, David, much appreciated.
The Heat, 24.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
Jimmy Butler.
On the court for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his
You're
first
not sure
foul.
what that was about.
First
I mean,
team
talk
foul.
about a brain cramp.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
Miami foul. Caleb Martin. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Payne. McGee in the high post. And it's blocked.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Hero, no good. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Craig kicks to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Here's Vincent. Payne covering. It's save it. That one misses. Now the Suns take it the other way. Deflects the pass. Crowder, the pass to Payne. Back to Crowder. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Wants to get it to Shamet and does. From deep three-point range. Here's McGee. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Hero on the wing. Defended by Crowder. Driving the lane. McGee with the block. Fast break. Here come the Suns. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Outside Crowder. Craig passes to Crowder. Back to Craig. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. And there's another turnover by the Suns.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Miami leading by 20.
2 minutes
Here's
remaining in the third.
Vincent. He's still scoreless so far in this one. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the third. With the drive, Shamet kicks to McGee. And it's denied.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
There's Hero with the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Hero's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
McGee inside. Shamet finds Crowder. The Suns need to get a shot off. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Hero. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix ball.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Caleb Martin. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Miami on defense. Here's McGee.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him. Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Good save it. Defended by Crowder. Hey, Crowder pulls it in. Suns have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. And it's McGee with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Here's Craig. He drains it from the right block. Craig's got his first basket. Here's Vincent. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Over in the corner, Hero. Good if it goes. And so it's Miami taking a 19-point lead into the break. Their defense. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Clock at 6. Paul passes to Booker. Shoots over Hero.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there contesting shots. That's the activity they want to see.
Bridges inside. Guarded by Oladipo. On the wing, Booker. Inside. Here's Ayton. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Heat go the other way with it. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
First team foul.
Miami leading by 19 points. Hero from long range. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
There's Hero with the 3, and the shot goes in. And the Heat lead by 21.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
From deep three-point range. Hero from long range. That shot is off. And Phoenix will come the other way.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Back to Paul. From deep. That one doesn't go.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Beyond the arc. Here's Vincent. Left side, Martin. It's stolen by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Takes it from 10. That's good from Booker on the assist by Johnson.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot, Devin Booker. Yes, sir.
Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Suns. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Bridges kicks the Paul. And it's off from three-point range. Martin with a screen on Paul. To the paint. It's tipped. Pass to Vincent. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Martin the screen. Again, the miss by the Heat.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Back to Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass the ball. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
How about that range from Chris Paul? This guy feels like he can score once he steps across half court.
Hero with it. Working on Booker. Back to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Goes up from the top of the key. Fast break. Here come the Suns. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Heat ball.
.133 left in the fourth. Here's Vincent to the middle. It's tipped.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Miami.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Bam Adebayo.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
And the second free throw, good.
After winning 2 championships in college at Villanova before turning pro, I think Mikal Bridges has the next championship in his sights. That's an NBA title.
Adebayo with this screen on Paul. Here's Lowry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on 8. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Now, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
Bridges outside. That's a 2 from Paul. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Pass to Bridges. From deep. And again, it's the Suns missing. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Miami no good on that time either. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Booker, while recovering. Bridges, no one around him. And again, it's the Suns missing. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Stolen by Tucker. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They came in here, and thank you, David. Great interview once again.
Thank you for coming out.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Thursday night, the best night. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup. Center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And here's Conley with the drive. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
It doesn't get any easier than that for Rudy Gobert. His size is sometimes overpowering.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges outside. There's the 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Pass to Booker, and stolen by Gobert. And they're running. Conley finds Mitchell. Back to Conley. Here's O'Neal, stolen by Bridges. It's a one-on-one situation. The kick out to Paul. Just over a minute and a half in. Booker for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Now here's Ayton. And Gobert with a block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Bridges outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's a 3 from Paul. No good on the shot. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. From the right block. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Suns have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Bridges passes to Johnson, and stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovic into the lane. Nice move. And here's Conley. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor. He might just be the most important player on that team.
Now here's Conley. Inside, Bogdanovic. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Three-pointer, Bridges, counted from distance.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside Booker. The kick out to Paul. Back to Ayton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
The shot by Conley, no good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Johnson passes to Paul. The kick out to Johnson. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. Ball finds Ayton. Can't hit that one. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. Bogdanovich down low. He's guarded by Paul. Misses the baby hook. For three, Bridges. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My good.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Suns ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
There isn't more aware player on the court. Chris Paul sees everything all the time.
Paul against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Can't hit from in close.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. You just couldn't deliver.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
For the Jazz, Gay comes in for Bogdanovich, and Clarkson subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Pass to Booker. Outside Johnson. The Suns need to get off a shot. Wing shot on the way. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done.
Paul passes to Bridges. Poke loose. Outside Conley. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Conley. Clarkson left side. Gobert with it. He's covered by Ayton.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Bridges finds Booker. 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. A good look from Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Johnson's got 5.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Pass to Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And Gobert with the stuff.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Ayton with it. 1:42 left in the first half. Johnson with it. Outside Paul. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Second shot opportunity. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
To the paint. Oh, deflected and stolen by Gobert. Fires high post. That one is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Left side Paul. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Gay, the pass to Gobert. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Whiteside's checked in.
Hassan Whiteside.
And so here's Phoenix. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Aiden. Oh, got a piece of it. And here's Booker. He's covered by Clarkson. Booker against Clarkson. Clock at 4. Ball passes to Bridges. Offline with a 3. Utah trailing here. Clarkson for 3. And Aiden pulls it down. Ball against Gay. Paul into the lane. For 3, Bridges. That shot is off. It could go. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. If you look at Rudy Gobert in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
So the Utah 5 right now. Clarkson and Bogdanovich, the 2 and the 3. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Mitchell in at the point.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Jazz ball.
The Jazz shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Pass to Whiteside. Mitchell against Payne. And it's Mitchell, the miss. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up, but a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops. Easy look from mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Mitchell into the lane.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Payne with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Payne, pass to Craig. To the inside, McGee. The rebound by the Jazz.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Here's Mitchell. Crowder with a steal. Pass to Payne. Now here's Crowder. Now McGee, defended by Whiteside. Out to Craig. 2 on the clock. Over Bogdanovich. That one off the back iron and out. The Jazz have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Whiteside. Clarkson for 3. Called in by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds now. Craig against Bogdanovich. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Crowder outside. The three ball. And Smitty, you had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, it'd be a great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So if you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
It's Shamet on the wing. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Craig. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
They get it back. Second chance shot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Such a good all-around score. It's hard to defend Rudy without overcommitting.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Clarkson. And the second free throw is good. 1:31 left to play in the third quarter here.
Foul. Landry Shamet. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Jazz, Royce O'Neal taking 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Mitchell against Payne. Crowder outside. Launches a 3. Rebound, Utah.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Gay, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Gay. Driving to the basket. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Long strides Gay takes on the drive is alarming for a defense. Sometimes they have no choice but to foul him.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for Utah. The Suns have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. It's Shamet on the wing. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Doesn't go for him.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Here's Craig. Here's McGee. Goes back up. Out to Craig. Outside Payne. Pass to Crowder. Clock at 6. That's tipped. Here's Shamet. And again, it's the Suns missing. And the call will go against JaVale McGee. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
In this era of stretch bigs, many traditional centers have struggled, but Rudy Gobert just continues to thrive at both ends.
Payne against Mitchell. Pass to Shamet. Now here's McGee. Defended by Gobert. Looking to win the run. Misses at the rim. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Jazz up 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Gay against Paul. Soft touch off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 4.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Booker against Clarkson. Booker, good.
A versatile score. At 6'5", Booker has enough size to make plays in the painted area.
Gobert with a screen on Paul. Pass to Gobert. Now Gay. Over Johnson. And Booker pulls it down.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Gay. He's guarded by Bridges. And now the Suns fast break. Back to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Suns trailing. Bridges outside. Up top, Johnson. Back to Bridges. Out left to the wing. Pass to Paul. Shot clock at 6. To take the lead. Phoenix no good that time either.
The defender doesn't overdo it and risk a foul, but he definitely impacts the release.
Right side Mitchell. Shoots over Paul. No good. A bit long that time.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Ayton against Bogdanovich. Paul for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11. Pass to Mitchell. On the wing, Clarkson. Outside Mitchell. Back to Clarkson. Beyond the arc. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
Paul passes to Booker. Ayton, a screen on Clarkson. Here's Booker. Drilled from 11 feet out. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Pass to Bridges. Outside Paul. Down low. Here's Johnson. The kick out to Paul. To take the lead. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Suns lead by 1.
What focus on the range shot by Chris. Not letting anything throw him off.
Mitchell, pass to Clarkson. Here's Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. The kick out to Gay. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Paul passes to Ayton. Outside Johnson. Bridges outside. To the left side wing. Ball finds Ayton. Over Bogdanovich. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Utah. Conley comes in for Clarkson. Conley against Booker. O'Neal on the wing. Right wing. It falls!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
It's Booker on the wing. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Mitchell. The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th. Booker. Oh, no good! And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. "12 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Conley with the ball. So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. With the late victory,
Hawks to start out. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Tonight, lots of young players, a lot of energy brought on the floor. What kind of game do you expect to see?
Well, there could be some incredible highlights in this one, and then there could be coaches using every single possible timeout to teach their players how to play the right way. So this could be fun. Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
Ball against Young. Passes it to Capella, and Young kicks to Hunter. He feeds it to Capella. Unable to get that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Paul with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. Bridges shot. Good.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Capella with a screen on Paul. Young passes to Capella. Lays it up off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Bridges kicks to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. Paul can't get it to go. Hawks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and proves his guys as well as anyone that he's the engine to this whole operation.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Paul finds Johnson. Back to Paul. The 3. Rebound Atlanta. Up top, Capella. Some solid defense from Ayton.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Bridges kicks to Booker. Back to Bridges. A new 14 for the Suns. Here's Ayton. Crafty move. And Ayton throws it down.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Young dishes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Booker with no one around. The three-pointer no good. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. There's the try.
Not settling for jump shots there as Booker gets his way on the drive.
Suns trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Stolen by Collins. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Young. And he makes good on the layup. Young's got his second basket of the night.
How about Trae Young? Even when he's bodied up there, finds a way to collect more points.
Pass to Bridges. Buried from 15 feet out. Bridges has got 5.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Young looking around. Misses the 3. Suns trail by 3. Pass to Paul. Booker outside. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Bridges finds Paul. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Bounce pass it to Herter. Collins against Paul. Outside Collins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Just staying aggressive right now. John Collins putting some tremendous pressure on the defense.
John Collins.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's Atlanta leading by 4. And
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks. Dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Atlanta, at the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And it goes down 2 points. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
But you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
Paul dishes to Ayton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
That's on Clint Capella.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Booker, right side, launches it. It's the 3-point bomb. Booker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Young finds Capella. Another shot. Nice move. He lays it in. Capella's got 6 points.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The Hawks leading. Young outside. Drives to the hoop. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Bridges dishes to Paul. Hits the close-range jumper. Paul's got his first points in this one.
Well, a master weaver, Chris Paul, through those screens and rolls and angles on the floor. His dribble moves are just incredible.
Here's Young. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
And it's Paul missing. Atlanta's shooting well, 50% from the floor. Out to the right wing. Here's Capella. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big who can put out to complement both sides of the floor. Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Ball outside. Johnson outside. Bridges outside. Ball outside. Oh, good with the triple. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. On its way from Young for 2. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Paul for three. Again, the miss by Paul.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And stolen by Hunter. Capella with it, now guarded by Booker. Collins in the post. Johnson on him. Young from outside. Good work defensively by Paul.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
On the wing, Booker. Capella covering. Paul passes to Ayton. In the corner, it's Bridges. Clock at 4. That shot misses. So Atlanta will take it the other way. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Young. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton kicks to Booker. Over in the corner, Paul. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Paul's got his third basket of the night right there.
It's great when CP3 extends his range like this. It's just going to pull the defense out further.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
22.
Thank you, David, for that interview.
23.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Jay Crowder, Payne out there with Landry Shamet. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Craig in at the 3-side. Outside Crowder. Another 3 for Phoenix.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
And right, here we go. Okongwu kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And stolen by Okongwu. Fires the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Luwalu's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Payne now top of the key. The pass to Crowder. The 17-footer. And the Suns tack on 2 more. And with the rise of guards like Steph Curry and Trae Young, seems like the little guys are really making their mark in the NBA.
Well, they're starting to affect, Kevin, the way that really management is looking at building out their team. Trying to find wings that are equipped with defensive ability but willingness to shoot the 3 ball, guards that are small enough and quick enough to get you an advantage to spread the floor a little bit. So the 3 ball and the way team construction has happened has changed the league quite rapidly.
14.
The Hawks trailing. Wright looking around, driving to the basket. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Passes to Shamet. Gallinari with the steal. Here's Luwawu. To the paint. Here's Wright. And the layup's good off the glass. Wright's got 6 points in the quarter.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Payne dishes to Crowder. Pass to Shamet. Crowder against Gallinari. Crowder the pass to Craig. Shot clock at 6. Here's McGee. Off target from 3-point range. The Hawks leading by 3.
One thing you love about
stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA. And Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
Here's Luwawu. He's covered by Shannon. Luwawu-Cabarrot kicks to right, and the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Swiped it away. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Bogdanovich wide open. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
I guess even he has took this one of those once in a while.
And stolen by Wright. And here's the break. The open shot by Bogdanovich. That's JaVale McGee with the rebound.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. They lead by 1. Wright the pass to Luwawu. Back to Wright. Wide open. Basket counts. Wright's got 8 points.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Payne in the post. Guarded by Wright. Payne passes to McGee. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Young outside. Nifty move. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Crowder going inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And muscling through that time, Crowder with a physical play and an and-one chance.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That one drops. He ties it up. Now Young. From deep three-point range, buries it from three-point range. He's got 13.
Every single inch of his range on that one.
Payne with the bounce pass. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The Hawks on top, leading by...
And your Atlanta Hawks basket.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented, as always, by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
I would say that Trae Young's pick-and-roll game is fairly advanced for a player his age. What a treat to watch.
No good from Booker. Atlanta leading by 5. Herder passes to Hunter. Shoots over Bridges. Hunter no good. Well, Phoenix shooting well. They're at 45%. Johnson against Capella. Paul dishes to Johnson. Back to Paul. Booker outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And for the Hawks, they're shooting at 50% in a decent group. Herder passes to Collins. And there's the drive. Kicks it to Hunter. Inside. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Here's Herder. No good on the 3. Suns trail by 5. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Capella. Pass to Young. Now the feed to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
And Booker kicks to Paul. Takes a three. No good from Booker. Atlanta leading by 7. Capella finds Hunter. Here's Young. From the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Paul with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. To stop the run. Booker outside. Paul dishes to Ayton. Out to the right wing. Trae. Another three for Atlanta. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Capella with a screen on Booker. Into the lane. The pass to Herter. Feeds it to Capella, and stolen by Booker. Here's Paul. Good. Nice assist from Booker.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Atlanta.
And taken away by Paul. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Young inside, defended by Paul. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Capella. Young drives in and taken away by Johnson. Booker the pass to Bridges. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Kel Bridges, I think one of those talents coming out of college. A lot of teams expected him to have a 10 or 12-year career, playing a great role as a two-way player in the NBA.
He hits both from the stripe. 1:24 left to play here in the fourth. Young outside. And the rejection by Ayton.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
Bridges outside. Johnson against Capella. Here's Paul. He feeds it to Ayton. Clock at 6. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
Young against Paul. Young outside.
Atlanta foul. Trae Young. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul. And lob it aside.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
And Devin Booker's impact on the game stretching far beyond just his elite ability to put the ball in the hole.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
Now I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Ball against Young. And they commit an intentional foul. Another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
Man, when a guy like Chris Paul is hustling out there, it's going to inspire the rest of the team, blitzing the shooters well with his quickness.
And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. That
So you know.
Lally, they want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there. So Phoenix will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Boy, the athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
And here are the Heat now, coming off a Suns make. Out to Lowry. There's the triple. They grab their own miss.
If you don't put a body on Tucker, he will find a way to burn you on the offensive glass.
Paul with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Bridges passes to Johnson. Off target from outside. Adebayo against Paul. Puts up a three. Robinson can't hit. Lowry against Bridges. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. It's Bridges on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. From 18 feet away, Adebayo grabs the board.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Lowry, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor.
Boy, Kyle Lowry is such a tough player, and I mean that physically and mentally. Whatever team he plays for, he's the leader, and he sets the tone.
From behind the arc. And again, the Heat missing. The Suns on offense. Pass to Bridges. Outside Booker. The three is up. The kick out to Paul. Second chance effort, and it's finished by Booker inside.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
You know, it's amazing to think, Doris, that before 2019, some critics questioned whether Lowry could lead a team to a championship.
Well, those questions are now over because this guy has had a history of stepping up in the biggest moments. He will fight you tooth and nail for every inch of real estate between the lines. This is one of the most competitively tough players in the league.
Johnson inside, checked by Tucker. Ayton passes to Booker. Johnson with it, now guarded by Butler. Pass break Miami. For three, Robinson. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Outside Paul. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by the Heat. Right side, Robinson. Outside, Tucker. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Stolen by Bridges. In transition, here come the Suns. Outside for Booker. Pass to Bridges. Gets it to go from the corner.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Lowry into the lane. And he banks in the layup.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Pass to Booker. Johnson inside. He's against Tucker. Kept alive. The kick out to Paul. Fires from deep. No good that time. Miami has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area. Outside Robinson. Back to Tucker. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Heat.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And so in the game for the Suns, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt, and it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Tucker, no good. The Suns trailing. And here's Booker. Over Robinson. Pass to Ayton. Over Tucker. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Butler, the open look. And Miami again with the bucket.
Well, a big part of the offense built around the skills of Jimmy Butler. Off the bounce, catch and shoot, you name it, he's got it.
Ball passes to Johnson. Misses the 3. For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Adebayo. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Robinson on the wing. That 3's off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Paul with it. Booker for 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. For 3, Lowry knocks it down from distance. And now it's a 7-point Heat lead.
He's been a marksman this period. The shot mechanics finally in sync.
Ball passes to Johnson. And stolen by Adebayo. To the middle. Back to Tucker. 4-3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Johnson inside. Checked by Tucker. Johnson inside. He's against Tucker. Offensive board. The kick out to Johnson. Pure from 3-point range. Johnson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Outside Tucker. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Out to the right wing. Tucker with a screen. Inside. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
The Heat have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Adebayo with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Ayton finds Paul. Out to Bridges. Outside Johnson. He can't get it to go, and it's Miami the other way. Here's Lowry. 7 points in the game. Left side, Tucker. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
36 seconds left in the second quarter. It's Booker on the wing. Robinson defending. 6 to shoot. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Back to Lowry. Butler against Paul. And it's Butler off the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now a 10-point Miami lead.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Johnson inside. Got a hand on it.
Well, statistically not the most imposing shot blocker, but he gets every bit of that one, did Tucker.
And so we've reached the end of the first. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You look at Kyle Lowry, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executed.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Outside Johnson, just 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Tucker. Releases. Ayton against Adebayo. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 11. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Bridges down low, hounded by Adebayo. Bridges passes to Ayton. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Lowry with it, now guarded by Ayton. It's stolen by Johnson, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And the Suns shooting only 23% so far. Right side, Booker. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Paul. Lowry gets a hand on it.
Kyle Lowry does so many things well on the basketball floor, but always, always the foundation of his game is that tenacity defensively.
Heat ball.
Well, Miami shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Here's Tucker, and the layup is good off the glass. Tucker's got 8 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
A line change here for Miami. Here's Vincent from deep three-point range. McGee with a steal. And they're on the break. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Here's Shamet. The offensive rebound. A shot just out the throat. And McGee with the stuff.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Greg, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Both shots good from the stripe.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Payne, pass to Craig.
Heat foul. Caleb Martin. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's McGee. He's guarded closely. Payne finds McGee. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for the Suns.
Good on the second one. 1:36 left in the third. Here's Vincent, defended by Payne. Oh, McGee with the block. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Hero. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Crowder grabs the miss. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Shamet's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Oladipo against McGee. This one for 3. The shot by Oladipo, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Shamet. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Heat. At one point, they led by 16. To the wing on the left. Back to Martin. No good. Good work defensively by Crowder. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Shamet. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Shamet's got 6 in the quarter.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
Craig against Oladipo. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Here's Shamet. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Really mucking it up on defense.
Fans, welcome your Miami.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Paul with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Paul passes to Booker. 3-pointer. On target from range.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Heat with the lead. Now here's Lowry. To the wing, right side. And here's Butler outside. Rebounded by Johnson.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Booker finds Paul. Outside Johnson. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple. And it's the Heat with the ball. 6-point game. Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, there's a solid handle that Jimmy Butler is working with, and his ability to create with the ball in his hands becoming special.
Paul passes to Bridges. Booker with it. The 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one. had just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Adebayo, a screen on Bridges. Outside Tucker from downtown. Knocks down the triple. And the Heat lead by 8.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Here's Booker. Outside Paul. 6 to shoot. From deep. Booker can't get it to go. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Bridges finds Ayton, and that's an intentional foul.
Bam Adebayo. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Paul passes to Johnson. Bridges outside.
I'll tell you, Butler simply can lock you down. He's the very definition of what we call a two-way player.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Adebayo, and he makes it on the layup.
He does all the dirty work. If Bam has to finish in traffic, take contact, he doesn't think twice about it.
It's Booker on the wing. Robinson defending. And stolen by Adebayo. For 3, Lowry. Robinson passes to Lowry. Tucker with a screen to the paint. Stolen by Bridges. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Paul. Finished off the break. Paul's got his first 2 points.
Well, I'll tell you, the savviness of Chris Paul on the break, he is a force to be reckoned with.
Ball against Lowry. 1:16 left in the fourth. Clock at 6. Tucker with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. They get it again. And Tucker gets it to go.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. Just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Bridges passes to Ayton. And stolen by Adebayo. And here's Lowry from the arc. Doesn't go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Puts it up from 12. And that one hits the back iron. Miami with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. 27 seconds left in the game. Here's Tucker. Phoenix grabs the miss.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Outside Paul. Outside Johnson. From deep three-point range. He can't get that one to fall. So the Heat win it. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the... Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. Now
some NBA action. DA, take it away. Changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you. So Phoenix will get the first possession. So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Now Mitchell. After Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Back to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Here's Johnson. And the shot falls short this time. Conley left side. To the left side wing.
Walking foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by the Suns.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Conley against Paul. Conley the pass to Bogdanovich. Gobert trying to get open. Bridges with the board. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Here's Conley following the basket by Chris Paul. Jacks up a 3. Royce O'Neal, and that's good.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Bounce pass from Paul. Johnson kicks to Booker. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner, Paul. There's the 3. Suns keep it alive. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Utah ball.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Gobert, the screen. Pass to Mitchell. Down low. And stolen by Booker. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Conley with it. He's picked up by Paul. Here's Gobert. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. Paul dishes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Stolen by Conley. And now Utah, fast break. Paul against Gobert. Got a piece of it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Just 5 to shoot. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. The Jazz again can't hit it. The Suns leading. Paul outside. Bridges against Bogdanovich. Bridges kicks to Booker. Back to Bridges. Paul with the 3. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. To the inside. Conley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
How about that from Conley? The little guy taking it inside and forcing the issue.
Both good from the line that time.
When you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's giving up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
Mitchell outside, takes the three, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Johnson, and no good. Ready by Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Booker. Bogdanovich wide open. That 3 off the mark. Bridges outside. Paul for 3.
The heart and hustle of Conley really putting in work on defense.
At the end of 1, a close.
Your jazz dancer. All right.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Here's Paul. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Booker looking around. Puts up a 3. They get it again. And Paul stays with it.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Conley. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gobert dishes to Bogdanovich. Second chance effort. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Phoenix ball.
Here's Booker. Paul outside. Ayton in the high post. And there's the pass to Booker. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Now here's Conley. Here's Gobert. Can't hit from in close.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
From downtown. And it's Paul missing.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Ayton with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Stolen by O'Neal. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Out to Conley. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top 3-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
Now Gobert, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Gobert trying to get something going. Second chance shot. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Now, here's Bridges. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Booker the pass to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. No good that time. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Clarkson against Booker. Gay trying to break free. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Phoenix leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Ayton. The rebound by the Jazz. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Go into the rack with energy and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
Now here's Booker. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Pascal with a screen for Clarkson. Gay with no one around. Drains the three-pointer. Gay's got the lead up to 2 now for the Jazz.
This is the confidence Rudy has in himself. Looking to score as soon as he gets the rock.
Paul dishes to Johnson. He feeds it to Ayton. And stolen by Whiteside. From deep. They get the rebound. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room.
The previous play is under review.
They got that shot off in time.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decide.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fair. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. DeAndre Ayton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
We've got Rudy Gay, Eric Pascal out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. To the paint, here's Gay. Nice ball movement by Utah. 4 on the clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Here's Pascal. No good on the shot. So Phoenix will take it the other way. And here is Shamet. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
Athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Pascal with a screen on Craig. Gay kicks to Pascal. From outside, off the mark.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Inside. Now, here's Whiteside. He's covered by Shamet. And the jam by Whiteside.
With the size of Hassan Whiteside, you wouldn't think he has such acceleration on the drive.
Bang, looking around. Pass to McGee. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Alexander Walker. Payne covering. Stolen by McGee. Stolen by Clarkson. He takes it in. That shot no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. The 10-footer. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Craig.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Clarkson passes to Gay. Clarkson right side. Count it. Clarkson's got his second bucket tonight.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Now, here's Shamet. T right on him. Down low. Here's McGee. And Whiteside sends it back.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus, he can block your shot with either hand.
Here's Craig. And it's Gay with the rebound. Jazz leading by 4. To the left wing. Pass to Whiteside. Stolen by McGee. And up the court come the Suns on the break.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break. Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Payne kicks to Shamet. Passes it to McGee. To the wing right side. Inside. For the tie. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Conley the pass to Gobert. The shake. That one, no good. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Payne finds Shamet. Bogdanovich against Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Over Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Suns missing. Jazz have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the pass to Payne. To the middle. Stolen by Michael Conley. Now, here is O'Neal. Fires for 3. Jay Crowder with the rebound. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Now here's Payne, covered by Mitchell. Payne kicks to Shamet for the lead. And again, it's the Suns missing. And he drives in, rebounded by McGee.
The defender didn't block that dunk, but he changed it. That's as good as a block.
The putback is no good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Jazz lead by 2. And time to step aside quickly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Torrey Craig is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Landry Shamet, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Payne in at the point. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Few players have been an immediate impact in the NBA like Donovan Mitchell. From the moment he was drafted by Utah in 2017, Donovan's been a top-scoring guard.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Johnson outside. To the inside. Here's Booker. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Jazz leading by 4. To the right side. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz.
This guy just gets buckets. Donovan understands his team expects him to score inside.
Johnson kicks to Booker. There's the triple. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Traps in the train.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Booker the pass to Johnson. Off the run. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bogdanovich, no luck.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Pass to Johnson. From deep. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. Has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Now Paul. And a deep 3 from Booker. O'Neal with the rebound.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Gobert off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Johnson down low. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Johnson gets the bucket.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the bounce.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. O'Neal against Bridges. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Chris Paul picks up that one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Paul with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Bridges for 3. Utah with the rebound.
Phoenix foul. Chris Paul. That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9.
He's an ultra-quick lefty with a great feel for how to run a team. Mike Conley is a tremendous asset for this franchise.
Paul passes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Ayton. Over in the corner, Paul. Offline with his 3.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Outside Conley. O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Jazz lead by 13.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Jazz.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game. They fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Rudy Gobert.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
It's funny, we didn't know if Mitchell could shoot the 3 coming out of college. Now he's taking shots from the parking lot.
Booker outside. Paul outside. Booker outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here is Conley. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. All right, David, great.